Macron Brexit. Regrettable but UK still part of Europe amid global threats. French President Emmanuel Macron has described Brexit as deeply regrettable, but emphasized that Britain's departure from the European Union does not mean it has left Europe. In a powerful and historic speech delivered to the UK Parliament, Macron reaffirmed the enduring partnership between France and Britain, warning that the international order is under daily threat and that unity is essential. Speaking in the Royal Gallery of the Houses of Parliament at the start of his state visit, hosted by King Charles III, Macron addressed members of Parliament and the House of Lords with both light-hearted humour and solemn reflection. In a witty remark, he said, "We love monarchy, especially when it's not at home," drawing laughter from the audience. However, his tone soon shifted. Macron paid tribute to Britain's sacrifices during the First and Second World Wars and lauded Sir Winston Churchill's vision for a post-war international order based on justice, law, and respect for territorial integrity. He warned that this vision is now under threat from rising authoritarianism and global instability. "This world order is being attacked on a daily basis," Macron declared. "We are witnessing the return of war to our continent, the rise of imperial ambitions, and the undermining of international rules by destabilizing powers." Referring directly to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, he cautioned that every time Vladimir Putin's Russia gains ground, the threat moves closer to us all. Macron firmly pledged unwavering European support for Ukraine, stating, "Europeans will never abandon Ukraine. Never." Macron also addressed the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, calling for an immediate, unconditional ceasefire in Gaza and urging Hamas to release all hostages taken during the October 7 attacks. He went further to advocate for British recognition of a Palestinian state, suggesting it is a vital step toward achieving lasting peace. On domestic cooperation, Macron highlighted the urgent need to tackle the small boat crossings across the English Channel. Calling it a burden for both nations, he vowed that France and the UK would work closely to combat the criminal networks responsible for human trafficking and achieve tangible results. While reiterating that Brexit was a painful moment in European history, Macron expressed respect for the UK's democratic decision to leave the EU. He acknowledged that rebuilding the Franco-British relationship took time, but welcomed renewed efforts, particularly those of Prime Minister Keir Starmer, to strengthen bilateral ties. "Our two countries are among the oldest sovereign nations in Europe," Macron concluded. "Sovereignty is about choosing our own path, our technologies, our economies, our diplomacy, and it is also about choosing the